Our weather team has issued a weather impact alert for a line of storms moving through the area. Colleen, it's not looking too bad out there right now, but those looks can be deceiving the way that wind was blowing.
Yes, if you look to the north, you'll see a way different picture here. Check it out. Here's radar looping over the last hour. Most of these storms have been concentrated in Citrus County, but if we zoom in a little bit closer, you can see the frequent lightning, also the heavy rain moving over US 19 at this time. Hernando County, it's just starting to brush into portions of Hernando County. Spring Hill had a nice isolated downpour recently, but this line needs to sink a little bit further south for us to get some of the action. So we still have that weather impact alert in place. It goes until 11 p.m. because, again, I said this yesterday, most of the stormy weather for us here in Tampa Bay holding off until the next few hours. So it's really a nighttime event. By 11 o'clock, midnight, we will start to dry out. Here's the weather impact alert in case you missed it early on. It's through 11 p.m. The impact would be those storms bringing some gusty winds. Winds have been picking up throughout the afternoon here, and some isolated severe weather. We have had a couple weather statements where it's not quite to the level of a severe thunderstorm warning, but we're getting those 50-mile-per-hour winds, and that's where we get those weather statements from. What you need to do, make sure you're streaming. You're doing that right now. Excellent. And have those weather alerts turned on your phone just in case any watch or warning pops up. We can alert you about it. So breaking this down, the Storm Prediction Center did put this out. Pasco County, Hernando County has been extended into that slight level of severe weather, meaning that you could see a few scattered strong to severe storms out there. Again, we're still waiting for that line to drop down, sink southward into the region. Main threats here being the wind. We have basically a 5% chance of seeing those strong winds, 65-mile-per-hour winds possible within those storms, but we've so far had winds 50 miles per hour easily. As we look at the current winds, we have wind gusts that are blowing in around 30 to 35 miles per hour closer to the coast. Inland, Lakeland, you guys recently had a 36-mile-per-hour gust, but if you joined me at the start of the show, I was showing you how Sarasota had a 45-mile-per-hour gust not too long ago. Futurecast here, walking this through 8 o'clock, 8:30. Again, this line is taking a while. The model did slow down a little bit to depict when these storms will be arriving in Tampa Bay. Look at this. This is 11 o'clock tonight. That's when it's just crossing over I-4. Hillsborough, Pinellas County getting some of that heavier rain, and then it does push out after midnight toward the southeast, and then we're done with it and we will start to quiet down. Forecast winds, as you check this out, 8:30, again, starting off at that time, we will have wind gusts easily 30 to 35 miles per hour winds, but within those storms, when the storms get a little bit closer, we could have those winds gusting at 50, even 65 miles per hour, which would qualify it as a severe thunderstorm warning. So far, we haven't had any severe thunderstorm warnings in our area, so that's some good news. This is the benefit of all of it. If we get more than an inch of rainfall, that will definitely help chip away at those drought conditions that continue to worsen. We had a couple wildfires today, and those breezy winds, whenever we have a fire start, you can imagine how fast it can spread. 7-day forecast here. President's Day is tomorrow. It will be a breezy one. The showers will be out of here by midnight, so we did trim back that probability of precipitation. You're not really going to see that for much of the day Monday. Going to be pretty dry. Rest of the week, we are nice and warm, upper 70s, low 80s for those daytime highs, and plenty of clouds mixing with that bright sunshine.